Step one, building an audience, which is, building your list. Step two is building a relationship. What I'm going to share with you guys is a very quick formula where you guys can. I always like to simplify things because my mind doesn't work like some of these guys. I'm not techie at all. Anyone else hate techie stuff? I was outside and Human was like, Shaq, don't pretend you know how to use ClickFunnels. I was like, huh? He says, you still don't know how to connect Aweber and ClickFunnels. I said, yes, you're right. I don't know. But I have people and God bless them. I don't know why they hang around with me. But so about 5 years ago, see this guy over here, Mike Dillard, one of my close friends and mentors. He made about $50 million in this industry. Now he's creating this hydroponics, fresh food, create unlimited fresh food in your kitchen kind of cool thing. He wants to change the way people eat. And he's on a mission to change the world, which I believe he will because he's one of my earliest mentors. And he said, Shaq, when it comes down to it, it's these 3 steps, literally a 3-step simple formula that has helped him build a $50 million business. And I've used this formula for the last 5+ years. And every single time I use it, it just works. And it's just so simple. I know where I'm stuck every time. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm going to cover that very shortly. And then tomorrow, I think on Sunday, I'm going to be talking about scaling secrets and how do you go from 0 to 6 figures, 6 figures to 7, and then to 8 figures and beyond. By the way, is anyone interested in learning what these 3 steps are? Yes. Okay. The first step is this, building an audience. Tomorrow, myself and Paul, we're going to be doing a special masterclass for you guys where we're going to be talking about building your own audience. Who here is doing some sort of affiliate marketing by a show of hands? Okay, about 80% of you guys said you're part of one company, Mob. Some of you guys are part of multiple opportunities. Tomorrow, when we break down, why do different opportunities work? And what's the most important opportunity? What's the most profitable one? What's the most secure, most reliable one? Can anyone guess what it is? No, it's you. It's you. It's your own audience. You get that? It's you owning your own audience. For the last 7 years, I was with Sean Ray, one of the .com success coaches out there, and he said, Shaq, out of all these years, 7 years you've been doing this, you built 6 different $1 million businesses. How did you do it? What's consistent? I said, the only thing that's ever been consistent is my list. It's my audience. Because unlike systems and programs, they die out. The list is essentially a living organism. Does that make sense? Right? It's a living, breathing organism that grows with me. And now I have, I guess, about over 200,000 subscribers. I email every single day about 50 to 100,000 subscribers. And from that, I have a lot of people that open my email. Do you guys think that I have safe and secure income? Yes, who's ever been part or heard of a company that's so excited, they join, they spend so much money, and then 6 months down the line, they're disappointed, something happens, the owner's running off with some other girl, anyone? Okay, so many crazy things happen. The first time I ever joined one of these companies, I spent $45,000. I was actually talking to Dr. Marilyn, and I was telling her, I spent $45,000, all of my money, all of my family's life savings, as much money I could get and borrow. And it was very heartbreaking because within about 4 months, the company had gone down. And I realized, wow, all this money I spent and all this time, energy, traveling to all these damn conferences, it kind of went down the drain. And the only thing that I could rely on was building my list. And I remember, I took a little break. I thought to myself, I'm going to be smart. Because who thinks they're smart? Yeah, I was the typical smart guy. I always thought I knew everything. Big ego, small bank account kind of person. It's just me. Just one guy. Everyone else is a liar. Thanks for the honesty. So, building my audience, what I discovered was that no matter what had happened, if I had people that know, like, and trust me, I can always go and launch products and services to them. You guys follow? And so I had 752 subscribers. From that, I made over not from that, but I grew from that. And then I made my first $1 million. And the company that I made my first $1 million with, although that company has gone down a lot now, I still get a passive income check every single month. And this has happened for the last 5 years. I have not lifted a finger for, I've not done anything, but I get anywhere from $8,000 to $15,000 a month, pure passive income. And this was the first ever $1 million business I joined. Do you guys think that's powerful? And it's not a lot. Sometimes it's only like $200. I think this morning was $250. Sometimes it's as high as $1,000 in a single day. But this is pure passive income. Do you guys see the value in that? And so it comes because of having an audience, okay? Over the next couple of days, we're going to be talking about this even more. Second is building a relationship. Now, what happens when you have a relationship with thousands of people online? You can now practically command money. This is one of the fastest ways. If I wanted to, I mean, when I was younger, and no, don't tell me that I'm young now because I don't feel young, trust me. But when I was much younger, 22, 23, anytime I wanted to go on holiday or buy something, I'd say, okay, what kind of emails can I write? And I would just send out emails that would basically fuel my lifestyle. And then you kind of get bored of that. And then you realize there's more to it. So second step is building the relationship. The more relationships you can build via online, the more money you will make. Does that make sense? And this is stuff, in the beginning it takes work, but if you have the right systems in place, you can really fast track yourself. And so one day I was in Singapore. This is my earlier days when I used to go to Singapore. I'm at this event, I get on stage, I do my thing, and I come down, and this one lady comes up to me. And any Singaporeans here? No. They're very direct, they're very pushy, she's like, hey. So the lady comes up to me, she pushes me, hey, what's up? It's like, hello. And she starts talking about me, and she's a young, pretty girl, Chinese girl. I have a thing for Chinese girls, but anyway. So she pushes me, and she says to me, how's Miami going and Florida? You've been in Florida. And I'm thinking to myself, who the hell is she? I mean, how does she know all this stuff about me? I'm thinking to myself, what's going on here? And she just knows so much about me. And then I said, hey, have we met before? How do you know all this stuff about me? Because I was getting a little bit freaked out. And then she gives me a badge and she says, no, dummy, I'm on your subscriber list. But I could see just from her face, I could see, wow, that's the kind of bond I've created with someone. You guys follow that? Right? Who here has been on my newsletter, read my emails, and they feel like they know me? Look around. And all it is just written words, guys. It's written words, it's communication. I've had people that have been on my newsletter that have even never spent any money with me, and then they come to an event and they're like, you know what? I've been following you online. I'm going to invest $50,000, $100,000. That's the power of building these relationships. Third is marketing and selling. Okay? At any given time, you're going to be stuck at any one of these key points. Okay? Building an audience, building a relationship, marketing and selling. And so ask yourself right now, what are the steps, or what is that 1, 2, 3 steps? What step are you on? You guys get that? Right? I know right now I don't have an issue building an audience. I don't have an issue building relationships. Now I want to get really good at marketing and selling. And although myself and Paul, we've been able to market and sell so many products, from $7 to $150,000, I still want to get much more better, lenient, systemized at this. Does that make sense? So ask yourself this question right now. Step 1, building an audience, which is building your list. Step 2 is building a relationship. So that would be emails, webinars, videos. That's the relationship part. Can I get some water, please? And the last one would be marketing and selling. Ask yourself, what are the products and services you're promoting? How many products and services are you promoting? When I used to just promote 1 or 2, I would make a certain level of income. Then I started promoting more, 4, 5, 6. Then I started promoting 10 different things. Now, do you think I make a lot more money by promoting lots of different things? Yes? Why? Because some people want different products at different levels. So, this is an example.